Hello and welcome to another episode of Amazing Paper. Right here, we're jumping right in with a time lapse of me building my house, my new house. This house was going to be the focus of this episode, as well as a little gimmick, but I did something wrong, and the footage was hardly usable. Except for this little bit, since I was planning on speeding it up anyway. It was a slideshow. But I got this up for you. Today we are going to be over-designing an Enderman farm. I kind of got burnt out on it. And you get to see me slowly burn myself out and get confused about redstone and all that fun stuff. But we stay focused on one topic and make sure you like the video and subscribe and show this video to your friends, because I don't know, this time lapse is kind of fun to see because it was moving so slow until I rendered it once, and then it was like boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna put Sonic music on this. So now that that's all done, we're going to go over to the end because I've started a project over there based on finally getting a end gateway to be exactly where I wanted it, and we're going to be working on building an Enderman farm. So we're here at the end here's where the portal appeared, right over where we come into the end. So I built this set of stairs built out of only the 4 if you count water blocks that the Ender Dragon doesn't destroy when it passes through the blocks. So we just climb up the stairs or take this up the second half of the way, and we'll be right here at this gateway where we can just crawl on through. The tree picked us up. Okay, so here Van just helped me out a lot in spreading out this wood platform. Now, originally I was on the fence on whether I wanted a particular design that I had thought up for aesthetics or sheer efficiency, which would be what that platform would have been used to start building with. But we're going to go with the idea that I have, and it's going to take a lot of wood and a lot of extra carpet, because we gotta stack this 3 up. Each piece of carpet, each block where it's carpet, has to be 3 up, and then because I miscounted, we're going to go a 4th one, but the 4th one is going to be colored to go with the theme that I'm going with. So I'm going to check my reference in some material and then try to get started on the actual functional part of this and decide what way I'm branching out to do that for. After a little bit of work, we have outlined the area. We've got to actually trim some of the wood off to get the shape that we want, but the outline of the area plus a little extra tree farm moved back there. This area will also be trimmed out. We've got it pretty much ready. Well, we've got it in the shape that it needs to be to match. Let me know in the comments if you think you know what spaceship this is going to be. And furthermore, each of these spots where I have put like a tiny little blockade or wall of leaves, those are doors. So we're going to use this door because it goes down and quite a bit far in the actual thing. So we're going to use that to naturally get into where we have our Enderman farm, and I'm going to start working on that. I've been really trying to get the right compromise between the height and the design. I feel like I've messed up here. Like, just the fact that, like, I got a steady slope down, but then I forgot to lower this down to make it a little better. And I went ahead and built it. Like, I put vines to get this down lower, and then I forgot to wait, and I just sent it out. And now I need to make these stairs steeper. So, I don't know, it's kind of, I'm just taking my sweet old time on it. So we are at the point where I have gotten some name tags called Silence Me and some ender pearls, and I got a looting 3 sword from Elytra that I can use to get more ender pearls, but the one thing I don't have is feather falling boots, or boots with even just protection on them. And because of that, I can't really send out ender pearls very fast because I gotta heal up. I gotta heal up between every couple of throws, but we're going back and forth on that. And when an ender mite spawns, we are going to name tag it Silence Me, and then we're going to throw down a minecart and push the minecart over it, get it inside, then get it to sit here, and then we will block this up, build a protective area around it so no enderman can get it from any direction, since, you know, we got this extra thing. And this might take a while because it takes forever to get this. It takes forever to get this to, like, appear. Unless you are like a big time YouTuber doing a demonstration, then it will appear immediately. Alright, so just when I was starting to like get bored and like build some walls up there while I wait for my health to regen, because waiting for the health to regenerate takes forever, I finally got one of these in, and for once it did not take days. And now we can put it away if it doesn't kill me. And we named it Silence Me, so it's not going to be loud at all. But we gotta protect this boy. That should do the trick. We should also take down the walls around it. And kind of want to see if I can get rid of that. There we go. Okay. We'll leave these 2 pieces in. And let's break that. And yeah, so now we need to get rid of anything that an enderman can use to reach that guy. So I believe this is the last thing I should do before I activate the farm, and that is to remove this bridge that connects the end island to the farm. And just so that way the enderman can't spawn or teleport backwards too far. But also, so I don't want it to be like obviously sticking out, you know, so we're going to take the whole thing away. So I think I just got the big idea that's going to prevent things over there from making their way up over here, and that is something so simple, just a redstone light that we run a wire from there over, and we can switch it. And then we don't have to worry, because we can literally turn the farm off. I'm glad I didn't and take the bridge out first, because then it would take forever to get this to happen. And so I'm going to go get what I need, and we're going to install a redstone lamp. Okay, so I got the redstone lamp installed over there. Now we just gotta set up a way to hook it up, and I'm thinking I want to put some pressure plates on the floor right here, because we got 1, 2.5 blocks tall here. And if we put some pressure plates on the floor here, then it'll be fail proof. Nobody will fail to turn it back off once they're done. And what we just gotta do is we gotta make these be full blocks. And I think that's the right 2 rows. Yes, it is. Okay, so those are in. Now we gotta put a row of, we just have to run this all the way down to the other end. And it's kind of scary. And we gotta make sure that it's close enough to the ceiling that the Enderman can't fit down here. So 1, 2, 3, he can fit. So we gotta go up 1. And then now we're only 2 height, so we can make it across. Hopefully, yeah, because we go up even further there. So we'll just get across like this. We'll run some redstone dust across this and obviously gonna need to put down repeaters as well, because it's so long. I don't know where we'll have to put down repeaters. I'm just gonna trial and error that. And oh, we're already here. So okay, so let's see, 1, 2.5. Okay, we're good. We're on height. I think we can take these out. Okay, there we go. We'll put 1 more like that, and then we'll run a repeater into there. So on the way back, I'll put a bunch of dust down. And we'll hop down carefully onto these leaves. Make that a little bigger for making it through more times. Okay, there we go. And then that's going to look like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down wooden pressure plates. And actually, we're going to expand it a little bit that way too. But I'm going to put down wooden pressure plates and just throw an item down on it to hold down the wooden pressure plate. Okay, so I got these installed, got the redstone components created, and now if we throw that on there, it'll light up this. This will tell that to turn off. Actually, we don't even need that. That was me trying to figure out how I was supposed to be doing this. And then, so then this will be off. Any other time that will be on. To test the signal strength and make sure that it gets all the way there, we gotta pick that up off the pressure plate and follow it. And we need 1 here. And we need 1 here. Either here or here, but I'm gonna put it here. And then, there we go. So that light is on. That light will be on as long as somebody is not standing on these. So to demonstrate, we'll put another spider eye down. And that light is off. So if once we get rid of these torches, it'll be completely controlled by that light. But before we get rid of the torches, I gotta get rid of this scaffolding and this bridge. So that way we only leave the wood. And here, let's throw a spider eye down. And there it is, it's working. And they're running over here. And they're angry. We might need to move ourselves a little bit higher up. We might want to move ourselves a little bit higher up. Actually, that is something I was working on. Okay, so I picked up the spider eye, so no more of these are going to be popping in there. But I do have to get rid of those ones now. I don't know if he's angry at me or not, because I didn't see him. Okay, good, he's gone. Yeah, that's the thing we don't want to happen, is Enderman getting out. Oh wait, we can't. We can't reach and that at the same time. Okay, this might have some bugs to work out. I'm not entirely sure. Actually, maybe not because of the soul sand thing. Okay, I'm just gonna keep rolling in case if I die. The moment I stopped recording, I died. So a little update here. I just traveled back to base to get what I needed to make an observer. And I just found out that I recorded a few bits with my microphone plugged into the wrong computer. Okay, so last night there was some discussion. I was highly doubting it, but there was an idea that soul sand, which was previously right here, prevented Endermen from teleporting. Anything that I seen talking about it was from 2014, and I was pretty sure that it could not have been true anymore. It was even being debated on whether or not it was true back then. Let's get him off of here. All right. But I think I've proven that it's not true, because I was using it. I was using the farm a little bit, standing on the pressure plates here, killing Endermen there. They teleported over to here, which if they can't teleport on while they're on soul sand, that's the only spot where they're going to be angry at me. So they did teleport off of soul sand, and so yeah, that doesn't actually work. So what we've got here is I took out the other pressure plates because basically there would be no point where you could pull away from it and have the Enderman no longer be spawning. Well, I guess there is now, because I needed a safety. So what we did is there is a pressure plate here and a lever there, obviously, and you have to have them both active. So this line gets activated by the pressure plate, this line gets activated by the lever. And when both of these are running into here, both of these torches will be switched off. In which case, this is wrong. There, okay. Oh, that's wrong too. Wait. Yeah, that's wrong too. I can't seem to get this right. So I'm going to extend this a little further yet again. Hopefully I don't die, because somebody took the bed away from the portal area. Yeah, so hopefully I don't die while doing this. But Oh, that goes there, this goes here. And we take this off, put that up, take that away, put this here, that turns on, put that there, that turns it back off. Wait. Wait. No, it needs to be on. What did I do wrong? Okay, so oh wait. I don't need to reverse it. With this gate, I don't need to reverse it. Oh wait, yes I do. Okay, so that's there. Okay, that turns that on. This is here. That should be able to turn it off. So if we throw this up here, then that will turn this off. That one will stay on, and the light is still on. Okay, good, good. Now if we come up here, switch that on, throw another item back onto there. Okay, so now these are both off, meaning that's on, and it's not switching this off. So there is still something that needs done. So we will extend this out a bit more because I am doing it wrong repeatedly. Okay, so that goes into there, that turns that off. This we need to move. Take this, put that there. Okay, so now that's on. Okay, so make these be off, which causes that to be on, which makes this be off, which lets that be on. Oh my gosh, this is so confusing. Okay, so not gate inverts the signal, so that way we have a signal when we don't have an input. So that is correct. And gate, it's on, and oh wait. Okay, and okay, yes, there we go. So if we take that away, then that light comes on. Okay, I had combined the and not gates into one by accident. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Okay, now next up, so we have the AND gate that makes the Enderman farm activate. I also want to put another safety mechanism in. I want to put in an OR gate, a three-way OR gate. I need to put in an observer up top and a piece of string for it to watch. If an Enderman is existing in front of the piece of string, then we need to make sure that the player finishes that Enderman off before they can leave. So first, we gotta get rid of all those Endermen, and the easiest way to do that is to come back through here, and then they should be gone. Yeah, see, there we go. They're all gone. So now, wait, we've got to turn the safety off. I hope they're not. I hope they didn't spawn. Okay, so we're going to put the piece of string in here. Actually, we have to get to the other side of this because the observers place opposite of what I'm always thinking that they place. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Okay, Don't want them to get close to that, so I'll have to bridge around a little extra. Okay. We're really gonna need to really put a lot of carpet, double carpet up there, because I am really putting a lot out here that they'd be able to teleport to. I ran out of wood. Well, I ran out of wood slabs. Yeah. We're gonna make some pistons that push down and block the player's way out. We'll leave them as top half slabs. I think that'll keep any hopper line that we take out as normal. And we'll come up here and yeah, we'll make sure that I'm gonna have to look into how to do the OR gate. Okay, so I finally got it. So actually, let's get my spectator account so I can show you everything all together. And I am just simply out of the resources for this. I will put in a couple more when I get the chance. Maybe even move it around a little bit, see where it looks better. Now we can take a good look at the redstone. So I got this mess. It is a mess. I know it could be done better, because when it's done better, it is not really easy to follow. But so I already explained this system here and how it works with that. So all we have to do is talk about the lockout system. So the goal is to power some pistons up here to lock a player into the room. So what we do is we take a branch out of here, we run it into this block, and we take a branch from here where we get the pressure plate, and we run it around here into this same block. So if either one of these is powered, then it's going to depower this torch, which will allow this torch to be powered, allowing that torch to, well, it'll depower that one, allowing that one to be powered, and then it'll extend that piston. So it's just a torch tower that leans a little bit, leans away from things that I think it might activate. And then we have this torch tower, which is a little deeper than it needs to be. So it's really not a torch tower. So this one's here just to keep this one off. And I took the observer out. When this string is tripped on this tripwire, then it'll power that redstone and it'll turn this on. So if either of these two are on, then the redstone lights up and gets the piston to lock the player in the room. The only thing is that I gotta see if I can make it harder for the players to actually reach the string. I don't want them to break the string and then the safety is broken. So now this won't account for any Enderman that teleports out. So we're just gonna have to cross that bridge later as we decorate with carpets all over the place. So there is a limit to what I can do at this point in the game. We don't have a nice easy way to get enough wool to finish teleport prevention on the majority of this area. So I am going to test this out. Ooh, that's 3 high. Well, I'll be safe in the corner. Yeah, I'll be safe in the corner. So I'm going to, I've gotten rid of a bunch of stuff that is valuable, and we're going to go ahead and use the farm. So we got the lever on, we got the pressure plate down, and this is representing it holding us in. I mean, there's a lot that's going to be up for imagination, I guess. Takes it a moment to get warmed up. Yeah, you don't want to get too close either. So I've been punching away at the Enderman, and I just thought, you know what, let's load up the camera account and see if any of them have left the holding area. And amazingly, they haven't. I was sure that one of them had to have left. Anyway, that's the end of the video because I am out of time. I really need to get this uploaded. And you make sure you like the video and subscribe as well if you haven't already. And Creator.